Hey friends, this is Jennifer Terri and welcome to another Philippine Travel Update. How are you all? I have finished my home quarantine, guys. I have been freed. And today's update is going to be the update on the free hotel and swab testing for Non OFWs, the quarantine rules, the easing of restrictions for fully vaccinated travelers, the green lanes, and travel restrictions or travel bans. So let's start with the free hotel. So if you can remember, 2 weeks ago, the president made a statement that he wants to use the unused fund of Bayanihan 2 to pay for the expenses of travel for non-OFWs for every returning Filipino. And Governor Gwen also confirmed that and thanked the president. Well, it's been 2 weeks since that statement and there has been no change. There is no formal announcement. There is no effectivity date. Kung kailan mangyayari, yung pati non-OFWs din ay ika-cover ang expenses ng government. So, Bayanihan 2 has already expired. According to the presidential spokesperson, Duque said that the amount of unused Bayanihan 2 funds will be confirmed next week. But the unused funds, guys, will be returned to the National Treasury since the law Bayanihan 2 has already expired. So, we don't hear anything from the national government, but CEBU has made the call. A proposed resolution filed by 3rd District Provincial Board member John Ismael or Jimbo Borgoña seeks a budget allocation for payment of the hotel quarantine and other necessary expenses incurred by returning overseas Filipinos. This resolution is requesting to the IATF, the national government, to consider the timely allocation of budget for the payment of hotel quarantine facilities and other expenses, no? This is pursuant to the pronouncement of the president. So basically, guys, it's just a simple call. Hey po, sana po yung budget. Parang ganun pa lang po. So, yun pa lang po yung update natin. Well, thank you so much, no? Cebu Provincial Board, nag-e-effort talaga sila, guys. They really care, itong province of Cebu, no? Thank you so much. When the time is right, pupunta kami dyan sa Cebu. Magbakasyon kami. Mga non-OFWs dahil you care about us. Next is, are they going to ease the quarantine protocol? So this month, no, July, there was a big change which only affects very few people, the green lanes, which took effect officially mga July 5. So those coming from those 57 low-risk countries, they don't need to quarantine 10+4, but instead they only need to do 7 days hotel quarantine. But will there be any change soon? Are they going to ease restrictions pa more? According to Secretary of Health Duque, he told the president last night, our strict border control will remain the same. We have proven it is effective because the Delta variant has not entered our community. We don't have a local case or local transmission. So, we will strengthen that. So, there is parang walang pag-asa, guys, that they will ease that, especially for the unvaccinated travelers. Last July 5, the Philippines has reported 2 more cases of Delta variants from travelers or OFWs coming from Saudi Arabia po. The question now, as more variants are being found in other countries, will they expand the travel ban? So currently there is a travel ban on 7 countries which affects Filipinos. According to Duque in his interview this morning, July 7,
You mentioned, Secretary, government is considering, the right word right now is still studying or considering banning travelers from Malaysia, travelers from Indonesia. Meron pa po mga bansa. Yes. Meron pa hubang bansang posibleng madagdag dito na pinag-aaralan ngayon?
Well, there's always the possibility. Remember, Pinky, that the Delta variant is already detected in about 85 to 90 countries.
98 countries.
No? So we have to look at the trajectory. Yes, we have to look at the trajectory of the cases in those countries. And we should be guided by the metric of gaano ba kataas ang attack rate nila per 100,000 population. No? Ano ba yung itinaas ng kanilang kaso in terms of percentage increase over the last 2 weeks. So we are looking at this, we are guided by this, and our experts, what countries other than Malaysia and Indonesia will be added to the list of possibly banning travelers from such.
And what's more worrying are those Filipinos po coming from Indonesia and Malaysia, since there is an increase daw in the Delta variants in those countries, and it is very close to the Philippines, to the southern parts of the Philippines. Naku po, baka pinag-iisipan na po nila na mag-impose ng ban sa dalawang countries na yun. Naku po. So, yung meeting nila ay mangyayari po tomorrow, kung may expansion ba or wala naman. And maybe they will also talk about whether they will extend or lift the ban on the 7 countries. Now, recently, the IATF Resolution 124B was released. And with that, it has eased the restrictions on fully vaccinated travelers for local travel. Yes po, this is only local travel. So basically, fully vaccinated senior citizens are allowed intra-zonal movement. So they can move in different areas under the same quarantine classification. So let's say you are a fully vaccinated traveler who is a Manila resident. So you can travel to Baguio po if you are a senior citizen, fully vaccinated. Fully vaccinated means you have received your second dose 2 weeks after. Or if you have received J&J, that's 2 weeks after the first shot. So that is basically it. But the big news is that for interzonal travel, let's say you are coming from a GCQ area, you're going to an MGCQ area. If you're fully vaccinated, you don't need a negative COVID result. So, a negative COVID result is part of the local travel in the Philippines. So, let's say you want to go to Boracay, you need negative result. You want to go to Bohol, you need negative result. So, a lot of areas, actually guys, lots of areas in the Philippines. This is big news for fully vaccinated travelers in the Philippines. No need for negative result. And with this news, Cebu has welcomed that and approves, yay, na wala nang negative COVID result for fully vaccinated. And also Baguio has accepted that, welcomed that move. And they said that vaccinated tourists po going to Baguio will only have to pre-register visita.baguio.gov.ph and secure your QR-coded tourist pass. Yan lang po. Cebu Pacific has also announced a travel advisory confirming that 7 destinations are accepting vaccination card as travel requirement, including Negros Occidental Province, except Bacolod City, Cauayan City of Isabela Province, Cotabato, Siargao, Tacloban, and Virac. And then, upon arrival lang sa Baguio, you will undergo screening lang naman, health protocol screening, that you don't have any symptoms, ganun. And with this news as well, the PNP are bracing for fake vaccination cards. Of course, kahit ano ife-fake talaga yan. Kahit ngayong negative result, na-fake nga nila. Ano pa yung vaccination card? Pakita ko sa inyo, guys. So, ito yung vaccination card, guys, ha? For example, it's very simple. It has just the name. There's no secret code or anything. There's no QR code. Nada. It's very easy to fake. Seriously, this is my grandmother's, by the way. So, madali lang po siyang i-fake. So, anong magagawa ng pulis? Anong magagawa ng police po kung mayroong vaccination card? Looks exactly like the original, di ba? So we don't need police to identify fake vaccination card. We need a system, a database in which airline crew can just check if the vaccination card is indeed legit or if the person is really fully vaccinated. Yun lang po. If they should have put a QR code in this, no? And with that decision by the IATF, of course po, magre-react yung mga LGUs. The League of Provinces of the Philippines has expressed reluctance in permitting fully vaccinated individuals to freely travel across the country, stressing that conducting only health and exposure screening on fully vaccinated individuals may lapse in identifying an asymptomatic COVID-19 patient. And so, the League of Province, Velasco requested the IATF to allow the local government units to retain its own rules on requiring COVID-19 test for travelers. Ayan na! So, Duque was inferred about this, no? So, what do you think about this? So, they said Duque cited that the League of Province National Chairperson will be invited on the discussion with the IATF about the unclear guidelines on the proper verification of vaccination cards of travelers entering certain localities. Since the cards lack security features to prove their authenticity. Now, let's talk about the green lanes. For those who will be arriving in the Philippines and are qualified for green lanes, congratulations! Make sure po that you have your vaccination certificate, ha? For OFWs po, according to the Secretary of Labor, your vaccination cards should be validated by Polo before going to the Philippines po. So that can be done online. So good thing may online na. Good job din sila. Fairness. So there is a website called onehealthpass.com po. Lagay ko po yung link sa baba. So basically po, para po siyang ECIF registration lang. Just put in your basic information. Ganun. Tapos magsasubmit ka ng documentation. So for that, ang required po ay first, yung proof of full vaccination. So depende sa country ninyo. Bisitahin niyo po yung Philippine Embassy or Consulate General sa Facebook page. They announce na po kung paano po yung validation process. So visit niyo po yan. So for example, sa Singapore, Polo Singapore will only accept documents with QR code. Ganun. So submit mo lang yan siya sa website. Dun sa One Health Pass, your valid passport. You also have to submit your OEC or proof of OWA membership or other proof of employment kung undocumented. And also, pag complete requirements na, your validation po for vaccination will be received on your email, will be sent on your email. So that is good. So this is good, no, na nagkaroon sila agad-agad ng website to apply na lang na validation. That is only our update for today, guys. I know you guys are asking no about quarantine. Shortened na ba? Hindi pa po shortened. Foreign tourists, are they allowed now? Still not allowed. Is the quarantine still the same? Yes, if you're coming from US, UK, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Canada, Japan, yan po, 10 days pa din po kahit vaccinated. And for those coming from low-risk countries, 7 days only. So that is all the update, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video. And for those who are traveling soon, ingat po kayo. God bless. And always pray na magtuloy-tuloy yung flight ninyo. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Stay safe and God bless you all. Bye!